right, good morning, YouTube. Today will be a pretty easy short video, I think, because I'm driving somewhere and I have somewhere to go. So you may notice a little change in scenery, a little change in the fact that I look like I'm soaking wet, because I am. Today is Tuesday, October 13th, 2020, and it is 5 months, almost to the day, the minute of when I had my stroke back on May 13th. So I thought I'd do another video. Things that have changed. So since I posted my last video, I had submitted a request through my work to let me do a temporary assignment up in Blaine, Washington, which is in the far northwest corner of the country, and they said yes. So I had to drive up here and live up here for the last couple months while I fulfilled that assignment. It's been pretty darn cool. So logistics of that, I drove, I'm trying to hold this thing not so crazy and get my thumb. That's from my grandpa's side of the family. Thumb in the thing there. Oh, also, nice new camera, because my phone got drenched and I had to get a new phone. So this is probably a good thing for you viewers. And anyway, I digress. So I got the temporary assignment notification shortly after I posted my last video. So I drove up here during the wildfires in August, and my first day I drove from my hometown in Imperial, California to Eugene, Oregon. It was totally cool up until the point that I got out of the valley north of Los Angeles, and then it was just smoke, just pure smoke the entire way until I hit the Oregon border. Then the next day I woke up in Eugene. My eyes were all red and gross and messed up, and I was like, shoot, do I have pink eye? Like, no, it's just from the smoke. I'm gonna show up to work and these guys are gonna think I have like coronavirus or something, like I'm a zombie. So I was really worried about that. I showed up to work. The second day I drove, I made it as far as Mount Vernon, Washington, which is still about 50 miles maybe south of Blaine. So that's just as far as I could possibly go. Got my carcass checked into a hotel, stayed the night, woke up extra early the next morning and zipped up here. So far everything's been wonderful with it. I got put in a unit with like dispatchers, if that makes sense, like a 911 center, for lack of a better term. And it was just it's been great. The hospitality has been great. People I work with are awesome, easy to get along with, no issues whatsoever. So here I am, kind of on the home stretch, winding down. What I did was I purchased a trailer, travel trailer, while I stayed up here. The cost of a hotel was like, it's $100 a night for 60 days. That's gonna add up quick. So I made the decision. I bought a travel trailer. I stayed in like an RV park for the 2 months. And what am I doing today? I'm selling it. So while I was up here, back home is starting to cool off. They're still high 90s and stuff like that. And okay, here it's cooled off and it is like cold. So my sorry, but it's dang cold. So it's 48 degrees outside. Feels like it's 11. It's cold and it's raining, and I just had to empty out my trailer in the rain. As far as stroke stuff goes, I'm still feeling it. I still have a lot of sensitivity with my eyes. Balance is pretty much fine. I am still having issues with just energy level and fatigue, especially up here, not having, that's one side effect of not having the daily crazy amount of sunshine. And heat, I think, is I just want to be cozy and cuddle, and I should not be doing that. So energy level not great. I'd say I'm down to about half the amount of steps that I normally would be. That's just by virtue of the fact that I don't go out walking in the rain. And a couple weeks ago, they called me from the cardiologist office, and I am getting the hole in my heart closed on November 4th. So it'll be an interesting week, election week. Who knows what's going to happen? And then all of a sudden they're throwing me in the hospital and putting me down for heart surgery. So see how that goes. You guys will probably get another video, good, bad, or indifferent, shortly after that. But that's what I'm doing. It's just the regular type of PFO closure that pretty much they do everywhere. So I'm comfortable with it. I'm confident that everything will be okay, and we'll kind of go from there. So overall, things are going on the up and up, and just recovery wise, mentally, I think was like that's my last stuff that I'm dealing with. And I know I'm not 100% by any means, but I've had the opportunity to do a few things, such as helping with interview preparation, doing resume reviews and things like that for people that I work with, people that are trying to promote, people that are just referred to me. And it's a huge brain exercise, but I feel like it increases my capacity. So I'm happy to do those things. I'm happy to I guess get the big crapping headache afterwards, and just be able to keep pushing through and keep pushing forward. So that's pretty much it. I don't know if anyone really has any questions or anything like that. Feel free to post them up. I don't really get a whole lot of posts on these videos, and that's okay. So I think just over time they'll get more views, just by virtue of the sad fact that more people are going to get thalamic strokes. But yeah, here I am. I got 9 days left, and then I'm getting kicked to the curb. I'll be driving back home, so should be a good trip. The one thing I did want to talk about, just that I've had to deal with this whole time, with my eyes, I guess neurologically is a problem, and then my eyes have been another problem. They're just hypersensitive to light, and when I got here, there were all the wildfires, and then all the smoke from the wildfires got pushed up north to where we are, and so I couldn't tell if it was the Pacific Northwest gloom or if it was like something wrong with my eyes. So it took me about a month, and I finally went to an optometrist, and I was having just like itchy eyes and dry and lots of eye bugs, and it sucked. So I had some sort of an infection like up here, and whatever it wasn't pink eye, and took him a few days to rule out eye herpes. So fortunately I don't have that. But I've had to take these steroid drops in my eyes, which is just as bad as having the infection. So it's clearing up mostly. As you can see, my eyes are not super red or angry, as they call them at the doctor. That's about it. So might be a couple months before you guys hear from me. I'll be back home. I'll be doing my regular exercises, and hopefully thinning out a little bit, because I'm starting to get fat again. Don't tell anyone. It's okay. It's only gonna get like 30 views, so not too many people are gonna know. So all right, but thank you for watching, and you have a good one.